Hey guys, how's it going? Bluebird Gamer here. Welcome back to Let's Build. So, as you guys may remember, we were building the Arc de Triomphe, and I managed to, off camera to finish off the bottom of these sides. As you guys may remember, I had to do that. So now, I'm ready to do work on the top. What we're going to do for this is notice, well actually, never mind, you can't see in the picture, but there are details we gotta do, let's see. Actually, let's try this. I wanna, hmm, because there's a tiny little bit in the pillars of actual artwork. Like for this side, it would be down like that. It would be like this entire panel would be like it's like one giant sculpture. Now, of course, I can't get sculptures, but what I can do is I can add a bunch of blocks that from a distance may look like a sculpture. That's about as good as I can get. So, let's see. Seem proportionately correct. We're gonna... Let's go ahead and use chiseled quartz, I think. Because we want some decoration on here. The problem is that doesn't stand out. Can we do that? Because there is a little bit of a dip in the pillar. Let's do that. Just to be more accurate, we'll do that. And, does that look from a distance like a sculpture? Let's go find out. Let's go out here. You can't even tell what that is from a distance. So let's use... Because in the actual Arc de Triomphe, it looks like it's a slightly different color simply because of how it's been chiseled, I think. So let's try using the chiseled quartz, because that will stand out more. I know that for a fact. The quartz really pops from this structure. That sort of works. Up close, you can definitely see it's more of an ornate design. I think we're gonna stick with that. This is gonna still end up being andesite, though. Or wait, sorry, diorite. Have I been calling it andesite this whole episode, this whole series? I don't know. But something I actually remembered while doing my off-camera work is another thing that really sparked me for this build is I'm super big into French stuff. Like, not like one of my favorite Disney movies of all time is Hunchback of Notre Dame. If you guys have not seen it, go out and see it. It has some of the best music ever. Like, it's amazing. So, advertisement aside, let's get back to building. So, we need... I think I may have made this proportion too big. Because the pillar would come up. That part would be included, which means we need a little bit of a frame like that. The frame needs to be a bit thicker at that point. So, yeah. All the advertisement aside, really good movie, some of the best soundtracks ever. Go watch it. I mean, yeah. Okay. I'm done advertising other companies now. So, yeah, that looks decent. Wasted 3 minutes doing that, but it looks decent. I may need to scooch this up one. No, I can't. I actually can't. Do we make this one smaller? I feel that making this one smaller would hinder it. Actually, that's not too bad. I'll stick with that. Because I need to be able to get this little railing in here. Just so that it adds a bit more flair. And that's what we need in this build. We need it to pop out. Say, hey, look at me. And that's what we're trying to accomplish. So, good. Let's hit the one button. I keep accidentally hitting random buttons. I'm actually just going to tell you guys. I tried to start recording several times. You know I do the F5 thing where I come in and I say, and I see my face. A couple times, for some reason, I actually keep hitting F10, which is my stop recording button. So I just end up stop recording my thing, and it really aggravates me for some reason because I keep totally messing up on it. So we're gonna need this pillar in a second. We need to do that all around. Yeah, up at the top. This is all unified, so we need to get rid of these pillars. The pillars were sort of for the bottom. We need to get rid of them now. It's all united as one structure. Which means... yeah, it stops at the stairs. The stairs basically get rid of the pillar design. I kind of want to do that. The problem I have with that, though, is I need to be able to see that it doesn't just phase out to... I think there is a little bit of decoration up at the top there. I think what we can do to get away with it is we can use this raw diorite, which still looks like it has texture. But obviously, if I'm floating up here, I can see that it looks terrible. But from the picture I'm looking at, it just does look like a bunch of random scribbles. So, mission accomplished. Yeah, we need to get rid of all these pillars. So now I gotta go through and do that. Let's do that. 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 Sorry, I was just trying to figure that out. Because I didn't realize yet that we actually had to lower that to down here. This is really not the best quality stuff because I'm doing all this work like on camera, just trying to figure out, okay, this, and that's not what we should be doing in the slightest. Let's just build across. Pretty sure I made this diorite. I'm gonna go check real quick. Yes, I did. So we can get back to the general structure. I should probably get one side done first, and then work on all the other sides, but I'm gonna do this to make all the sides uniform. We need to get rid of that to extend this base floor. Very important. Bang. Snap, crackle, pop. Also, I'm not sponsored by Rice Krispie Treats. I don't know why I'm throwing that out there. I don't think really anybody cares if I'm sponsored by Rice Krispie Treats. I'm just making it known. I'm going to bring in this by one, just so that those aren't so big. Because I may have made it actually a little bit too long in this way. I think I may have made it a couple blocks too long, but we'll handle that later. So this front side looks like it's done. So let's go around now with our chiseled quartz. And we'll bring up the layer slowly, and we'll work our way towards the top. Because up at the top of this thing, it gets really intense, design-wise. So I'm going to have to definitely do something with that. Let's see... looks good. Right? We're good? Oh! Apparently... oh, stop hitting that button. I was trying to hit one. Apparently I made this one smaller, and I think I can see why I did that. That makes sense. I'm not going to fill in the interior frame if I don't have to, because that's just a bunch of extra work. And I'm trying to squeeze this in as few episodes as I can. I don't want to have a whole episode of me just filling in stuff that you're not even going to end up seeing. That's completely pointless. All that stuff in the I think I've honestly destroyed half the stuff from the beginning just to make way for this stuff. All right. How does that look? Okay. Looks pretty good, I think. So now we gotta... okay, let's do the diorite first. Actually, the pillar stops up here. I gotta get rid of this pillar, too. Well, let's just do that now. Save us some time. Eventually, all of this is gonna get filled in with lovely building material. But I just have to get there first. So that... alright. Let's work with this. We're just gonna run along. This is a nice, fast, efficient way until I fall off the side, which about now. Yeah, this should work. I probably, like the pillar stuff in the beginning was just to get a rough idea of height and stuff, but I probably could have planned it out a little better than I did, considering the fact I had to destroy half of it for this episode just to begin work on the top. This is going to be really slow because I don't have something behind it. Let's see. All right, yeah, I think the stairs definitely give it this a little extra texture, which because I'm looking at this and I'm really sorry you guys can't see the picture. I probably should have done that with my recording software. Put the picture at the bottom and say, hey, this is what I'm comparing it to. But, yeah. Alright. Bang, bang, bang. Alrighty. I don't even remember what I was talking about anymore. Guys, these past... I remember last episode, too. I had, like, a memory lapse. Oh, yeah, guys, look at that. That very tiny bit. It adds just the right amount of texture we need. So we have... How many blocks to work with? 5. Okay. This I want actually brought out by 1. Because at the very top, it's sort of accented a little bit. Unless... No, 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 no. It looks like it's almost pushed in a bit. Because at the top here is a balcony of some kind. It looks really weird. Like, sort of... Yeah, let's do the pillar. Let's see how that turns out. Because it's got like a little bit of a carving almost feel to it. Alright, let's see... That is not too shabby. I like that. So we're gonna do one side first, I think. And then we'll come back around and we'll add on all the stuffs. Alright, next we need... Alright. So this is gonna be brought out one more. Like that. And this is gonna be the very top of the structure. We're going to put a fence up there. I'm not going to do, like, because in real life, I think you can actually walk around in it and stuff like that. I'm not going to, I could probably, actually, if I wanted to, put something on the interior. Because there's actually like a stairway to get to the top, which is why there's a fence at the top. But I am not necessarily going to do that. That would be if, like, honestly, I'm in it for the aesthetic look of it, not necessarily the functionality. So, ugh. Yeah, this is something that has annoyed me. I had to trim away a little bit of this ledge, and now it just makes it look really hideous, and I'm kind of upset about that. But, originally I was going to make this actual full scale, just to make it a little easier and more ornate. The problem was, it would have been 50 then, and even with the huge hill I cleared out, and all this is 25. Going into the hill, I think I was out here or something like that. I think I was out there. If I can find a block that doesn't have snow on it. Yeah, right there. It came all the way out here. That's how far it came. I knew, okay, I'm not clearing that huge amount of hill for this. I can sacrifice a little bit of quality for clearing a whole hill, I think. I hope you guys understand that. So now what we want to do is right below that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can do that. There's little circle sort of things on the bottom, or on the top, I mean, that sort of make it stand out, like that. Actually, that's perfect. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't believe I actually ended up spacing that out right. So now between that, we need to put the pillars. I could probably give this 3. It's not too important. I think here is... Could I... Actually, no, we're not going to bother with that. We have 4 to work with. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to do this on all of them. It's probably not to scale with the rest of the build. In fact, I know that's not to scale with the rest of the build. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. The pillars go a little lower. We'll work with that. That makes sense. So we'll do that on every single one. Let's do that. Yeah, a lot of this is going to be tedious off work. Alrighty. If we can get one side built, I'll be content for now. Now we need to fill in this too with something. Yeah, let's do it. Because I'm looking and this has a little bit more texture than I actually gave it credit for. So if I come like this, No, like, if we can make it upside down, yeah, that's right. We want another upside down one. And there's a really deep texture at the top. I can see that. So we want something like this almost. I'm questioning whether it's worth putting a wall in the back just to save time. Yeah, let's do it. This will save us a lot of time when putting down stairs. Let's just do it. Alright. Let's just walk for this because we can't hit our head on those silly pillars. Alright. This will just add a little bit more texture. Actually, that won't add any texture. It'll just make it a lot easier to put down these stairs. Because I can just spam click it and it should go in the right spot. Whoop. Except for that. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely worth me taking it back off and doing that. We got plenty of texture. Look at that. I like that. Now we need to... Yeah, I don't know what to do up here. That's the issue. I don't want to put another one of these. Maybe we could just put a pillar? Yeah, let's do that. Because that looks like at the top it's almost like streamlined like a pillar. So we can probably get away with this. This would make sense in the eye of the public. Alright. Boom. And now... what we can do... let's put some glowstone down here. Because we need to fill in the hole with something. And we want to light this area up here up. We want to light this up just so nothing spawns. So why not put in some lovely glowstone? We'll be able to see the detail from afar. I've spent almost the whole episode working on one side, but look at that! Now I just need to duplicate that on every side. Well, time to work. We may as well just do it. I'm going to fill in all of this. It'll just save us a lot of time. And I'm all for saving time, you guys. All for it. Need to do this. Alright. Yeah, this should only take about a minute or so. And, yeah, I may have to make this actually 3 episodes. If I hadn't rambled on for so long in a lot of this, I probably could have... and if I decided on what I was going to do, I probably could have finished in a second episode. But, that's kind of sad. I'm going to have to waste the 3rd episode being really short on just finishing off the design. Well, the roof and the road would actually probably make a reasonable 3rd episode. That actually makes sense. Now that I'm thinking about that. What do we want here? Let's do that. See, the problem is that's an issue. It's like, it's really nice at the top, and I can't pull that quality off with these pillars. See, from a distance, you can just see it stands out. Could I do that? Actually, probably should have had this prepared. I know I'm not going to get to the ceiling on this video, so let's just do it. Put that back immediately. Alright, let's try that. Okay, yeah, that works. I'll go with that. Alright, let's see if I can get the outside done in the 2nd episode. And the 3rd episode will be for the roof and the road. And then our monumental structure of awesomeness will be complete. Yeah, I think I already said this, but I know this isn't going to be the best. But guys, I am trying my best because I truly love this art style. This is an amazing building, and I want to try to honor it in some way. Okay, now let's put down our beautiful stairs. Give it some nice, lovely texture. Alright. Oh! First one I missed. I was about to say, wow, I'm doing really well at this, and then I miss it. Oh, man. I can't wait to see this after I put down all the stairs. This is going to look so cool. I think I actually ended up expanding out one on the top, but from the picture I'm looking at, it does look like the roof is actually slightly bigger. So this shouldn't be too bad. It's kind of hard to tell anyway. From a distance. Alright, let's see about this. Oh, yeah, I like that. Look at that. I like that. It's kind of hard to see, but it has that brief little shadow line. Where you can see, yeah, there's something there. So there's something about it. Alright. What I could do is, if I'd inverted these stairs, this ledge would be a little thicker, and then there'd be a gap between that and the column. That probably would have been the smarter idea, honestly. Or, if we're going back in like that, I could just do this. Dang it. If I didn't keep changing my mind, I could have finished really fast in the second episode, but no. I had to be indecisive like I always am. Oh well. Just gives me more room to improve. Praise Jesus for giving me faults that I can work on them. Alright. Yep. Let's just do stairs. Wasted all that time, but you know, stairs give texture. Plus, otherwise, it would just seem like a little bit too big of a bulge out and to go back in like that. So this sort of eases it back in a way. Yeah, I've looked at so many pictures to try to get this to look good, and I hope it does look good. Watch as it's like terribly unproportionate and all sorts of stuff like that. But I tried to do the math as accurate as I could. Alright, so if I look on the side, it looks like there's 5 and then a hole at the top. Which means, oh gosh, this ledge gives us absolutely nothing to work with. Sorry, ledge, but I'm going to have to trim you back again. I think I've knocked it back like 2 layers this episode, which is more than I would have preferred. It's actually almost better than I'm doing that. It almost looks... Hang on, I'll show you guys in a second. I just saw it right as I was saying that. Let's just finish that off. It almost looks like a bit more of an indentation now. I kind of got rid of the ledge. So that's actually good. So if we look closely, we fit 1, pillar, 2. Sorry, I'm just humming my hunchback because it's an amazing thing. Oh, I'm doing that wrong. This needs to be a pillar. Yeah, that. Oh, actually, that didn't mess up that over there. 1 space 2. Oh, then we have 1 space 2. See, that leaves a really big gap there. I know I made this too long. That's a bummer. It'll just have to be, if I spread it out a little bit more across the top, that could work. Let's try this. Let's see, now we go there, there, there. We had Zeglostone. Very nice, very nice. And we'll just fill that in with the darkest material we can find, the most pitch black thing, black wool, just so we don't have to worry about it. Because there's basically a hole there for something, but I'm not honestly concerned with what's in there. The problem is, from a distance, it's easy to tell if that's black, see? Why? Why are you difficult? What I could do is if I grab a slab, I could try to maybe round it out a little bit. Or, you know what? Let's just add more quartz. There. Tiny hole. Now we'll take the wool and we'll put it on the inside. Like that. So it gives the feeling of texture. I've used that word so many times. I've probably never used it so many times in this case. We got 23 minutes. I'll finish up the sides here, and then I will call it. So like that. We want our pillar. Da-da-da. And whoa, a little spinny. Now let's get our beautiful pillars in. Like so. Oh, I just discovered one of my flaws. I put these two a block too low. Silly me. What was I thinking? Alright. Let me do that. That. Oh, not chiseled. We want... Do I have a normal quartz block? Let's get a normal quartz block. No, 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 no. Let's not even do that. Let's do chiseled. We'll add as much texture as we can. From a distance, that may not mean anything, but I can't... But up close, I want it to still look ornate. So let's do that. If you look on the inside, the skeleton is absolutely a monstrosity. From the outside, it actually doesn't look too horrendous. So we do that, 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 dun, 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 dun. There we go. I can't believe I actually managed to get that perfectly spaced. That was completely accidental, but it worked out. So we're almost done with this, and then next episode we will do the roof and the road. Guys, I'm so excited. We're gonna finish this off with a bang. It's gonna be amazing. Let's just... Alright. Okay. So I'm not going to give you guys a showing of what it looks like from a distance. I'm just going to finish it off here. Thank you guys for watching. So long.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been having a lot of issues with my headphones, so that's the reason I haven't been putting out a video for the past few weeks. If my Arc de Triomphe videos are really beepy and sketchy, I'm so sorry for that. I did not notice until after I was done and I was trying to record the outros that things were starting to get pretty bad. This new headset should work. I know this is like the third one, but, you know, I'm trying to get the quality to be good for you guys so that you won't have to endure it, the torture of the beeping through the videos, because I heard that and I was like, oh, that's horrible. But up in the top left there's the subscribe button, so if you could just hit that, that would mean so much to me, because it would show me that you're supporting what I'm doing, and considering all the work I'm trying to put into this to make it good for you guys, it would just mean so much. In the top right there is Let's Build Part 1. So if you guys missed the first part of me building Arc de Triomphe, you can just hit that button, and it will send you straight to the link. And in the bottom left there is the link to my most recent Project Pokemon episode where I take on Mount Moon and Misty's Gym. So if you're into Pokemon, I suggest you go ahead and check that out. And the playlist will probably also be there eventually. And until next time, guys, this is Blueberry Gamer signing off.